how important and how positively it will be for the India alliance and for Indian alliance?
So this will still further the momentum on the upcoming assembly elections. So this is the third such rally, and having successfully completed 2 rallies, this is the third rally, and we look forward for the momentum to gain further and very faster. And with seat sharing talks are ongoing, and it's in the final stages. The stage is all set for Tamil Nadu assembly elections, and we hope that the cherry on the icing for this kickstart would be this 11th, where our Honorable Prime Minister is taking part.
Modi has said Modi is slave of dictator Trump, and he had mentioned about the recent oil issue, and he's mentioning that he is completely a slave of. How do you see this?
See, making derogatory remarks against the Prime Minister might give some sense of self-satisfaction for the losers Congress. But at the same time, when the change of global dynamics is fast and wherein the country's interests are at larger stakes, but particularly the needs of the people are at a larger stake, I think Indian government has taken a very calculated and decisive step at this juncture. And yes, Russian oils are being imported, and it's continued to import. The same Congress which is demanding answers for the ongoing war with the US and Iran, it is the same Congress which sided with Trump when they made derogatory remarks against Operation Sindoor. So this clearly shows the mindset of the Congress. All they need is to some issue to harp on, rather than trying to talk about any tangible outcomes and results. And trying to make derogatory remarks against the Prime Minister of a nation clearly shows the mindset of Congress, because they are dynast and they are only happy to please a family. So they make price to please a family, but when it comes to the office of a democratically elected Prime Minister of a country, and they'll go to any extent to appease someone. Mallikarjun Kharge's priorities are dynast family and trying to be the servant for that dynast, nothing more.
Most importantly, today, the second today, importantly, there are things about the removal motion of Mr. Om Birla is said to be taken, and things have been approved by the Congress. How do you see this?
It will not gain any momentum, nor it is going to pass through in this Lok Sabha. These are all drama and theatrics by the opposition trying to find their space as opposition parties in India. But with the ongoing economic scenario and with the ongoing war in the Middle East, we have many economic challenges, and we have to wait and see how our finance ministry is able to keep the momentum going. With India being one of the fastest growing economies, we need to sustain that tag, and we need to ensure that industry's hopes are kept alive despite these economic challenges. And we hope finance ministry had pitched in at the right time, and we expect more sops with respect to the schemes which are earlier in place. Let's wait and see what are all the kinds of economic policies or economic roadmap that will pave way for India to reach that GDP that has been targeted to be at 7.4 to 8%.